What's life really like on the road? What exactly is his relationship like with Kim? Don't be fooled by the hype. Read about the real Slim and his shady business. Shady Bizzness. Available at B. Dalton, Borders, Tower Records, and Amazon.com. Shady Bizzness. Available at B. Dalton, Borders, Tower Records, and Amazon.com.
Also joining me today, Byron Big Naz Williams, Eminem's former bodyguard and author of Shady Bizzness, Life as Marshall Mathers' Bodyguard in an Industry of Paper Gangsters. He joins us from Detroit. Byron Big Naz Williams, it's that middle part that always throws me. Big Naz, did I say it right?
That's right.
This guy is crazy, isn't he?
Yeah, he does his thing. That's him. That's his whole personality.
Why is he like what he's like? You were with him on the road. Part of your allegations in the book is that his manager stuffs him with drugs and actually pushes him around, that he's personally full of rage, but he's actually kind of a puppy in this guy's hands.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you have to realize from the background that he tells the public that he was bullied as a child. Now that he has a medium, he's using the media and his music to bully other people around. So it'd be gays, lesbians, people that are handicapped. He's the bully now. And I'm proud to say that I was one of the people to stand up and, go against him. And with me doing that, I've actually started this movement as far as protesting. Before I came out with this book, people were scared to say anything because they were thinking they were going to be the next title of his album.
That's an awful thought.
Yeah.
Why do you write a song and perform a song about raping your mother to get back at you for being a bad mother when you were a kid, which she obviously was, but come on.
I'm going to break it down to a science here. This is what's happening. As far as his crowd, majority of the people that go to his shows are from like 14 to 18, pretty much your most impressionable minds. And then the other set of people that listen to his music are true hip-hop fans, which are able to differentiate reality from entertainment. But what's happening is, and this came straight from Slim when I was working with him.
Slim Shady, which is Eminem's alter ego.
Eminem,
right?
Marshall Mathers, same person. Basically, what's happening is conservative America. Slim thinks that they look at him as a wigger, and we were out at times.
A wigger is a white person who wants to be black.
Yeah, well, it depends on how you look at it. Yeah, and a lot of people, conservative America, has a problem with that, and then too, he's talented, but he's embarrassing them by toting around guns, pistol whipping people. Now, years ago, that a white male wasn't supposed to be doing that. And a lot of times people want to accept the fact that, okay, he's talented, but they don't want to accept the fact that he's bringing all this negativity that he's doing outside of the industry. But I hate to say it, you got him now. So what are you going to do with him? You're going to let him continue to run around and pistol whip people? I hear the government and Congress talking about him. People are abandoning him over in Canada. But is it because, are they going to let him continue to grow? Or are they going to do something about it? I mean, it comes a time, because if this was an urban situation and if he was a regular person, he wouldn't have all these chances. And in my book, Shady Bizzness, that's available on Amazon.com.
Oh, yeah, thank you, Big Naz. Plug that book, then.
Yeah, Shady Bizzness.
Yeah, I was kidding.
But again, the point that I'm making is he has gotten caught up in his own hype, taking his character into reality. And that's part of the reason why I left, because he wasn't able to separate the two. And once you leave the stage and you're not hot anymore, you got to deal with all the things that you've done in the past. And when his daughter gets older, he's going to have a lot of explaining to do. Like in my book, I'm telling about all the things, the decisions that he's made, the way he's messed over people, the disrespect of his mother. I mean, come on.
You really did take photographs backstage of girls offering their bodies to him so that they couldn't sue him for rape later?
Yeah, basically, if you know anything about the hip-hop industry and the rock and roll music industry, you have a lot of groupies that are free-willing to get themselves to these artists. So, as a precaution, one of the things that I would do was take photos. Take photos of these girls in the act, so that way, if they go to sue later on, hey, we got pictures of them. And you'll see some of the pictures.
This is not a pretty world you're describing, Big Naz.
No, it's not. It's not. But you know what? It's the entertainment industry. Well, and in my book, it's probably going to be labeled one of the greatest entertainment books of all time.
Yeah.
because
This is
I'm
not just
keeping
the
it-
entertainment
I'm-
industry, though. I mean, there's a
No,
long
Except,
history.
I mean,
You're right.
14 drugs in
But-
one day.
but-
Big Naz documents 14
14
different drugs.
But
he
what is
found
it that we're
ingested
really
one day.
talking about here? Are we talking about whether Eminem is a good person, or are we talking about whether Eminem is valid as an artist?
No,
I
we're
mean,
talking about whether as a
the
person he
thing
is
is-
out of control
the
and
thing
that is infused with his
But that's
artistry.
not-
Go ahead,
This-
Mr.
let me
Sackler.
interject here for a minute. The thing is, you can't say Eminem as a person. See, because you're dealing with three different entities here. You have Eminem, who's the MC. You have Slim Shady, who's the rebel that causes all the trouble. And you have Marshall Mathers, who is the good father. You can't say, you can't combine those three people. And these are the characters that he created. Now
Okay.
he's having a conflict of interest of which one he wants to choose.